to tell you about what I did this weekend. Well, Friday, I went to a place called the Paradise again, but this time I went with my friend Nick and his mother. We were going to go to homecoming, the football game, which we lost. I'm not saying which football game. It was a high school one. He's in high school. And so his mother's boyfriend, she's about to marry, is in a band. He gave me his stick that was broken. He plays the drums. So anyways, we went to Paradise. I ate a shrimp basket. I didn't have to pay for it because she paid for it. And she paid for a new drink. It was called a Scotch Berry Nipple. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Anyways, it was strong, but it was good. I had half a glass. That was wonderful. And then Saturday I went to my volunteer job. And then I just slept all day. And today I went to the mall and got this new dress. And I went to a pizza place called Shaker's. At the mall today, they were doing a pageant for kids, for from 0 to 27-year-olds and girls, and 0 to 3 and boys. So that was good. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about this is what we're learning in church. And today, I learned the treasures. The treasures discover the secret of giving. The treasures pinch. You can't take it with you, but you can send it ahead. Keep focus. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Matthew 0.20. The less I spend on myself and the more I give to others, the full of happiness and blessed does my soul become. God owes everything. I'm his money manager. Everything under heaven belongs to me. The earth is the Lord, and everything in it is the Lord, and all who lives in it. So basically what it's saying is, we are God's manager. God owes everything. God owns everything. My bike, my camera, my place, everything, I guess. Our body, our spirit, everything. I don't really get this, but I kind of do. I guess it means we don't owe anything and God owns everything, but it's kind of confusing. That means you are stewardships. That means we are stewardships and we should live what God's principle is. You are stewardships. We all to be one. Our bodies and hearts is not ours. It's God. God is the owner. And then the next one is principle keep. My heart always goes where I put my money. For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what he has done. Matthew 6.27. Where your treasure is, there's where your heart may be always. Matthew 6, chapter 21. And what does all this mean? To me, it means to celebrate life and live through God's life, and that we don't owe God anything except to believe in him and to carry out his mission to teach other people about Jesus and God. And here's what I learned through all that. We are to keep account of our talents and money, because it's not ours, it's God. Give it respect to God. God is generous offers to give us these talents and give us whatever he was made for us to do, because God wanted us to teach other people. He's not where your heart, Jesus, we think where you are, heart or money goes. That's what her money goes. We'll not always put the money where God wants us to. We put We don't. We buy it on things we shouldn't. We shouldn't spend all our money on one thing. You should save it to put it where God wants, like to the poor and to charity. We shouldn't be selfish all the time. We put treasures our heart will follow. Why did they bury all the treasure? Because they believed he couldn't use it in afterlife. Heaven did not take it with him. That was King Tut. He was talking about how, my preacher was talking about how King Tut got discovered. No reservation, no retreat, no regrets. William Border. That's what he wrote in the back of his Bible before he died at the age of 22 in Egypt. He told us a story about that too. I'll tell it later, or you can look it up. Our reward is in heaven, given its hope and joy is Jesus, and God is the people that we meet in heaven. God is our reward. God will always use your talents and money for God. The world given them hope. To God becomes we give them water. We touch lives by giving money. I will be fully resolved in heaven. That means that God will reward us when we get to heaven for all the good we've done. And it's not about us. It's about God. So that's what I learned in church, but I don't really get it all. Kind of get some of it, but this one was confusing. So I guess my bike is owned by God? I guess my grill is owned by God? I kind of don't get this, but I kind of do. So anyways, so that's what I learned, but kind of confusing. So anyways, that's it. Goodbye.